Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. Today I want to talk about the Trees for Sale stamp set and the tree lot dies. The Trees for Sale stamp set is in the new mini catalog that runs until December, but coordinating with that in the Sale-A-Bration catalog, free with a $120 purchase, are the tree lot dies. So when I first looked at this set, I thought, oh yeah, it's cute, no problem. And then I saw the dies and I'm like, oh yes, we are going to play with this one. So with the trees in this set, there's a few ways to deal with them. There's the background tree with the highlight that you can stamp right down. And this is a tree stand. I don't know why I didn't pick that up right away. That's why this one's stamped upside down. I thought it was something else. I had no idea what it was. It wasn't until I finished everything that I realized what it was. So this is your tree stand, which is this stamp here and this one right here. You can stamp it like this and then die cut it out. And one of the tricks to doing this, this was Old Olive with Mossy Meadow over top. If you don't want this kind of white edge all the way around, stamp your Mossy Meadow on, or stamp your Old Olive on Old Olive paper, and then do your Mossy Meadow over top and die cut it out. You'll still get the definition of stamping ink on the same color, but you won't have the white edges. It'll all be the Old Olive color. So that's one option. We've got the first option, just stamp it straight down onto the paper. Second option is to die cut it out, and you would use your solid dies for that. The third option is to do the die cut for the solid piece, and then in another color you can use the detail dies. These ones I used with my adhesive paper because they're very small and it's very hard to get glue on without smearing it everywhere. So you can do your trees like that, and there is a die cut or a die for the tree stands. One of the things I like about this set is there's two of these for the little twigs. You could also use them as, reindeer antlers on the dog if you wanted to, because the dog you can just stamp down with his little footprints, or you can stamp him and die cut. So you could take one of these little pieces and make antler ears on the dog if you like. There's so many different details on this. You can cut out 3 stars at a time. These little pieces of wood you can cut out, again, 3 at a time. With the Trees for Sale stamp, you can just stamp it down as Trees for Sale. You can stamp it and die cut it. And there's this little Christmas tree, and it has, the die itself is 2 pieces when you cut it out. It's the twigs and it's the stand at the base. So you have 2 separate pieces that you can put together. So you can do the branch in one color and that in the other. We've got the little wreath for the door. And these I thought were bows. Honest to God, I thought they were bows when I first cut them out. And I couldn't figure out whether I was supposed to layer this over top, what it was supposed to look like. And then, of course, I realized they are indeed tree stands. So, yeah, I don't know where my brain was when I was looking at these, but it certainly didn't go to tree stand. What's really neat about this is there's so many, again, trees. You can do the posts and the lights the same way. You can just stamp everything down, and I filled these in with blenders. You can stamp it and die cut it out, or you can just die cut it out. So again, you could take this die and die cut out the lights, or you can layer it up too if you want to. It'll close over, like it's only going to cut this out like this, but if you wanted a little bit of height, you could put a second piece underneath. The other piece to this, which I think you could use year-round, it doesn't just have to be for Christmas, is the little caravans. I love these little caravans. There's 3 dies. It's all part of the set, but there's 3 dies for the Caravan. One cuts out the Caravan itself. And I don't know if you can see, but it's almost like embossed lines to show the door and the tires and things like that. And then it's got this die here, which has the detail on it. So you could pop that down like that, and that at the top. So I did one of the other Sale-A-Bration sets driving by, had a little van in it, and I did it with some of the DSP, so it looked like a flower power van. You could do the same thing with this and make it up any way you wanted to. And then there is this really cute banner, and you could put the banner on here like this if you wanted to. Or what I was thinking too is you could always trim it a little bit and put it on the trees if you wanted to. You'd have to trim it, but you could put your little banners on the trees if you wanted to. So there is so much to this set, including the greetings, the So Very Merry, Merry Christmas, You Light Up the Season. I love the little paw prints. Let me just lift this out of the way now. I love the little paw prints and the way they kind of have perspective. They go away in the distance, so you can make a little tableau with the footprints and the dog. There's snowflakes and snowballs in here too. You can use these on the trees with a different color to make lights on them, or you can stamp with Versamark and then heat emboss like little lights on the trees too if you wanted to. So this is the Trees for Sale stamp set with the Sale-A-Bration tree lot dies. I think there is so much potential in this. And in the next few videos, I will make a card using this. And I think I'm going to make just in any time like summer camping season and do a Christmas card as well. So you can see just how versatile this set would be. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.